Yeah, just taking a bunch of photos, and then again, like, I'm not editing the photos, like my manager is. She has to go through 2,000 photos. 2,000. Okay, so let's talk about what really happened. So during this event, my first event in a long time, I went to the event. But before we even get there, I took an Uber. God bless that I came prepared to leave early, because if I didn't leave early, I would have been late. And that would have been my first ever client since I've been back. And I'm just like the missteps that was taking place during that time. So I guess like I'll explain all of my mistakes, everything that you shouldn't do with an event. So again, bring your stuff, prepare, bring your flash, bring your diffuser, bring batteries, bring your camera. Basics. Get there early. I had an Uber driver. I left about an hour and 30 minutes. An hour and 30 minutes, like an hour and 40-ish minutes before getting to the event, because I wanted to get there, scope out the place, and do all that stuff. But there was traffic. It was a lot of traffic. And then I think like the police were doing something, or like some road construction, or I actually don't know. I was in an Uber. I'm listening to music. I'm just like, if I arrive there late, I'm never gonna get a client again. Luckily, I have a God bless her soul, a good manager. I'll talk about that more later. But I arrived there. I'm shooting the event. They told me to just stay in one spot. You should, if they tell you to do something, just in case, you should try to get extra footage. So like, they told me to stay in one spot because there was like a stage that was there, and I was taking photos on like near the stage. But try to get the outsides, like the guest. Try to get the guests doing stuff, eating, probably like looking in the camera, like group photos and stuff like that, because that's, they say one thing but they mean the other thing. So like try to do that. I've learned so much from this event. But anyways, you're probably saying to yourself, wow, if you looked at my other videos, you're saying the video quality is clearer than my previous videos. And that's where I get into this. I had my Pro Mist filter on. So if you don't know, this is a Pro Mist filter right here. Pro Mist filter is basically a filter that makes everything misty, like a little bit of diffusion and stuff like that. So let's see if I can like show that. So this is what that looks like, and then without. I don't think you can actually tell right now, but I don't think it's good for photography. Well, the brand that I got, no shade to the brand that I got, but like, it messed up my shoot because the white balance was off on basically all of the photos that I took. And again, this is my first event back, so I'm just like, sure, you can fix white balance in post, but you want to get it through your camera first. Like everything